for some of you guys to come on in, and then we can start. A little bit of a hot day. It's in the low 90s, but I think that we can manage something. We can manage for a deal or something. Hopefully that does not include anything going wrong with it. It is a hot day, though, I will tell you that, folks. It is a hot 4th of July. But let's just wait for you guys to get in here, and then we can start playing. Let's do this. I just wait. It's been a minute, but we'll get you guys going. And then we should start here. Start this. And then as soon as we get everybody in here, we will start this game, and then we will be ready to go. Yes, you are the first. You are the first in here, Steve Reno. You are right about that. Yep, Spin Spirit Stalker's the second. I was going to say that seems like no weather problems tonight. Hopefully that's the case. Well, I can't be because I'm at a public place, so I get arrested. I said the funniest thing is, maybe not surprising since it's the 4th of July, but there's not a car on the court square, just only me. Hey Atlas, happy 4th to you. I am right here. What are you talking about, Steve Marino? I'm right here. Oh, you mean as in, okay. Well, yeah, I'm not and everything because I'm in a public place. I can't do that. Yeah, I figured it out just before you typed it, Spirit Soccer. I was like, oh. Had to go back up and see what he meant. But yeah, I can't be not in a public place. If I was in my own room, maybe. But I'm not in my own room, so I can't. I said I think what's going to be good is that I don't think we're going to have any weather interruptions tonight. Yeah, they probably wouldn't. I think there was this one big YouTuber that said that she was probably naked and oh, that was good. I thought I just heard thunder again. Hello, Priscilla. Happy 4th of July, Priscilla. Oh, look who joined us for our 4th of July live stream. It's Heather's Meatloaf. You're outside, so you can. So it's probably not as hot for you as it is for me here. Yeah, storm passed on from last night. Yeah, it was a bad storm last night that I had to cancel it, but I still managed to you know, have a live stream, just not 30 minutes, more like probably 20 minutes. 99 for you. Okay, so it's not that hot for hot for me. It's 99 for you. It's only 92 for me. But it's still hot, so I got to keep that so I got to keep the air conditioning in the car running so I don't get too hot. Even having the window down will not cool it off. Oh, Spirit Stalker should be right back in 5 minutes. I just saw that. Heather's Meatloaf is chatting from her local burn center. I think so too. Boy, what would how Heather would react if she saw this her Meatloaf chatting. Well, we know you're sad from always being burnt, but you know, I don't think Heather means anything. I don't think Heather means anything by her always just burning you. Oh, so it's hotter there than it is here. We all love you, Heather's Meatloaf. Peter always, loves to say how, Heather's Meatloaf always gets burnt, that it always runs away from her. Oh, working outside? Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to be outside if I didn't have to. I said I can't stand this. I don't like the heat. I love summer, but I hate the hot weather. But I'd rather it be hot than it be cold. I'll say that. I'm more charcoal than Meatloaf, really. I wonder if Heather will make Meatloaf for the 4th of July. Yeah, that's no fun. Oh, great. Yippee, starting to rain again. I said I didn't think we were going to have any weather problems, and then lo and behold, it starts raining again. A million times to set the oven below, yeah, 650 will definitely burn a meatloaf. I think it would burn anything. Oh, sorry. Thought we weren't supposed to get anything. I mean, I knew we were getting a little rain, but didn't think we were getting anything bad. But of course it comes. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Heather, Honey Badger. stares through the glass and laughs mechanically as I burn. Oh no. She's here. Yeah. All is forgiven. Oh no, yes, she has seen that the meatloaf is active in chatting too. I don't know who that, and I have no idea who that is. I mean, we have an idea, but I don't, but we're not going to say who we think though. You never know. You never know. You might, and they might. Always just got to give it a shot. You know, it always could work, Steve Areno. You never know. I can only have the air conditioning running in the car. I can't have the rain because for some reason it just started raining again. But I don't think it's supposed to be severe or anything, not like last night at least. Yeah, probably won't be trolly so far. It's just, I think it's just trying to fit in with us. But I think you and me have our suspicions, Steve Reno, that we know who that might be. We know who that might be. Yeah, I guess I could see you being more charcoal meatloaf because it looks like you've got like a barbecue opening up or a grill opening up over you. But we're all friendly. We're among friends. Oh, all right, Jules. Let me see. With Jules taking their youngest to her dad's, let me count how many people that is that we've got for our game to see if we can start it yet. Steve Areno, Spirit Stalker, Atlas. Cheryl, Heather. I think we've got about maybe 7 people. Well, I was counting Heather's meatloaf and then Heather and then Cheryl as well, but I haven't seen them chatting, so I'm not sure if they're here. I have an idea of who it. We have an idea of who it might be, but we can't say for sure because we're not sure if it's them. And we think that we think it could be somebody in this stream or that comes to this stream. That's what we're thinking. We're thinking that might be Peter behind that. We're thinking that might be Peter behind that name. I wasn't gonna say anything because I can't. I mean, I can't accuse him. I'm just Meatloaf. Don't be worrying about little old me. Ironic about it didn't happen, but definitely not me. Yeah. Hey, Skylar. We'll have to pay attention. I bet they won't. I bet they won't be. Let's see. Peter North was who we're talking about. He loves to try to make fun of you all the time, Meatloaf. Between my main and Wilhelm, it takes me a few seconds to switch back and forth. Ah. Yeah, because I'm sure it will, because I'm sure you can only be on one at a time. It's not like the old days where you could be on, like if you had two names, you could be on two names at once. Just close out another window and make another window. Oh, well, thank you, Alex and Nettlechev. I appreciate it. Oh, you are at the family party. How's it going? Is it fun? Is it fun right now, Skylar? I thought you said you have done that. You can. I mean, you can, Alex, and I can just think of, okay, Alexander. Okay, well, you can, Alexander. It depends on if you like what you see. We're about to, as soon as we get enough people in here, we're going to be playing a game. And if you like game playing, you can always, you can always join us if you're up for a little trivia. Okay, thanks for that. No problem, Alexander. Okay, do we have enough? Let's see, who do we have here? I know I got Steve Arena, I got Spirit Stalker, I got Atlas. I don't think Priscilla's in here anymore. Heather's Meatloaf, of course. And We did have Cheryl and Heather Honey Badger in here. I'm not sure if they're still in here though. Oh, thank you, Alex. I mean, I try to be nice to people that are nice to me. Yeah, potentially Meatloaf is here. I said I've got you, I've got Spirit Stalker, I've got Atlas, I've got Heather's Meatloaf. I'm not sure if anybody else is really here though, besides you four. Well, hold on, Skylar's here. She might play if she's ready. Are you ready to start playing? Are you going to play, Skylar? That is definitely Peter. I don't make accounts like that. Ah, and Camp is in here, and I think, and that's what we've been thinking, Shan. We've been thinking from the start that's got to be Peter under that name. There's just no other. I mean, there's just no other way that it could be anybody else. Oh, 11:42. So, oh, Alexander, you must live in the UK. If it is 11:42 for you, then you must live in the UK. Hello, Phrase. I hope I'm saying your name right, Phrase. Yeah, I saw, but he kind of pissed me off, so I'm good. Oh, Kittles. So I guess that's the name you guys must have been talking about. That's a good way to put it, Shan. I like that. Foreskin of July. Strawberry. What's the strawberry comment for? Oh, guess who I just saw out of the wild at a different random live stream? Who's that, Shan? There's got to be a million burnt meatloaf that he makes honey. Oh, 10,000 jars of it. Oh, 10,000 bees. 10,000 bees. There he is. You mean 10,000 bees. Took me a minute, but it came to me. Are you sure, Phrase? With me? Because I am not very sure of that myself. I am in Isle of Man, basically UK. No, he's in the chat of this spiritual stream I'm sub to. I was shocked to see him there. Well, you know, I mean, we've all got our difference. We've all got our different preferences for what we want to see in a stream. I said I wonder if there's going to be a lot of people streaming this July 4th, this 4th of July. Welcome back, Spirit Stalker. It was 92 outside, and I had to roll my window up because it started. It still may be raining a bit. I said otherwise, if it wasn't, I would put my window down as well. But I think it's still raining. I've been dying since Tuesday. This weather is BS. Yeah, it's not the best. It's not the best thing at all. You're the plankton of YouTube, Steve Areno. So after John's stream, you didn't go to sleep this morning? Jen, don't be too rough on your body. Don't be like that guy that hadn't slept in 4 or 5 days. Don't you go trying to imitate him. I know. It's like 92 here, but it probably feels like about 100. Hello, Eric Carmen. I almost said Eric Cartman, but no, Eric Carmen. Went to bed 6 a.m. with the chickens. I went to bed about just a little bit before 6 o'clock myself. Woke up about 12:30, 12:45, so I got a little good. And then I fell asleep from till it was about time to go, and then I thought I better go. I did get one more show. I did get to watch one more show of old meathead Louie and his questions before we started, which means that we can start anytime we want to. We did not get to start at all last night because it started raining, started storming, severe thunderstorm, and now we're just getting. Now we are still getting rain, but it looks like it's more sunny, but it rained. I said when it's sunny and it rains, it means a rainbow's on the way. I wonder if a rainbow's on the way. Yep, good fellas. 11:48 p.m. here. So Heather's Meatloaf, you must live in the UK as well. We need our own UK and Aussie people in here. First of all, we need our UK people in here. Tammy, Decay. And then we need our Aussie people in here. Tim and Halfwit. Yep, London Herald, chat British born and bred. If Heather was still here, I'd be like, "Hey Heather, you know when you were cooking your meatloaf and everything that it's originally it originally came from British, or it originally came from Great Britain?" I know. I said I wonder if I should have bought maybe two bottles of Diet Coke instead of just one. But I think it stopped raining though, so no, it's still raining. It feels a lot cooler out there, but it's still raining. Hi, Tammy. It's still raining. I thought it might have stopped, but no, it's still raining out there. Okay, there we go. All right, yep, Sweet Tammy is here. So, are you, so now that we've got enough people here and we're 30 minutes in the stream, are y'all ready? Because we didn't get to start last night because of severe weather. Today it's just rain, thank goodness. Yes, and I said, yeah, I'll never forget my two favorite things that you taught, that you linked to me to see the Benny Rose show, or I'm sorry, Benny Hill show. What's up, me madam? You boys chilling? You boys just chilling and having some fish and chips? Yeah, proper Bridget me. You know, Heather's meatloaf. We got another British person in here. I spent the day at my aunt's and uncle's house. Haven't seen them since 2015 at my nan's funeral. Oh, so you haven't seen them in 11 years. Well, I'm sure that was a nice reunion to see your aunt and uncle if you haven't since you haven't seen them in 11 years. You don't have to ask. You don't have to ask, Alexander. You can go anytime you want to. I mean, you can. You're more than welcome to stay, but if you want to go as well, you can go as well. Man's just enjoying a digested biscuit and a cup of Yorkshire tea. Mandem. Me too. Oh, two cousins you never met before. You know, well, it's like you met some long lost cousins. Then you'll stay for more. Okay. All right. Well, we are about to play. But before we play, I wonder where Tim and Jonathan are. Haven't seen Tim. Haven't seen Jonathan. Wonder where those two lassies are. It was Shan. It was lovely to actually see them and not just talk on the phone. Yeah, but that's better than just talking on. If I ever visit the UK, I'm hitting the greatest tobacco shop. Got to get me some fine cigars at David off of London. Good luck finding. I mean, well, good luck finding the greatest tobacco shop if you go. Oh, Steve Areno. Tim is probably Sheila. Oh, hello, Aldrin. Or maybe I better call you Domingo. But do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm right, Steve Reno? Tim's probably shagging more than just Sheila. It's great. Been such a lovely day, and I took my aunt some flowers and my uncle Pipette. When I'm gonna go, well, when I go, I am gonna try to find other YouTubers that barely have any people watching and barely any likes. I can tell you some people that don't have a lot of subscribers and have many people like, but I don't know what time they're gonna go though. But yeah, you'll find some. I mean, there's probably a whole lot of them. There's probably a whole lot of people trying to start YouTube. I will tell you that come September, 7 years. Come September, it will be 8 years that I've been live streaming. A baby ate my dingo. I don't know, Domingo, but I know someone who lives in a pineapple under the sea. On your more than halfway to 1,000, Tammy. I should have thought of making 1,000, 2,000, and 3,000 special, but it didn't cross my mind. But I said, so when I make 4,000, I said I should make it special. That I should dress up for that. And I remember what Peter told me too. He's like, yeah, I remember he was like, when you reach 4,000 PPK, you should dress up, and when you reach 3,500, you should live stream in a Speedo. I'm not live streaming in a Speedo if it's not warm outside. Then go up to Steve Areno's Heather's Meatloaf and call him Dada. Oh, speaking of streaming, do we need to go ahead and start the game? We're 36 minutes in, and we have not asked any old Meathead Louie questions since Wednesday night. Okay. Well, I got the first ready. If I can get some other readies, I will be ready to start. And when we start, we can say hi to good old Meathead Louie's questions. By the way, when I call him good old Meathead Louie, I'm not insulting him. That's actually a compliment for him. Good old Meathead Louie. Okay, it stopped raining. It stopped raining, so I can now get a little bit of fresh air. Won't be sweating in my car. And it doesn't even feel like 92 anymore. Who is not sus? Goodbye. I'm going to find other people to help. Sorry that I will try to go to your stream again if you're streaming again. After this stream, when this stream is over, Alex, I don't stream again until Monday. I take Sunday off. Also a good band. Hey, everybody loves a good band once in a while. I said we'd already be ready for the game, you know. I mean, Jonathan is usually messages me and be like, you know, when we have a game, but he didn't message me today. Okay, bye, Alexander. Yeah, we had a little rain just a little bit ago, and now it's all sunny. I said I don't see a rainbow though. Oh, thank you, Alexander. You have a great rest of your day too. Have a happy 4th of July, Alexander. I'm actually not Peter, so don't blame this Peter dude for anything my drunk ass says. Okay, Heather's Meatloaf. I won't call you anymore. We just thought that you had to have been Peter, but okay. I don't have a Ouija board or Necronomicon. Okay, I don't know how you say that last word. Last thing, thanks for brightening my day. Oh, anytime. I'm always glad when I can help someone brighten someone's day, Alexander. I could be wrong. All I know is it's not me. Well, he said they said there's some just lonely British dude. Atlas is getting a kick out of it though. So far, me and Steve are just at the cuddling stage. He hasn't made me into a fleshlight yet. Wow, your relationship with Steve Marino has gotten that far, Meatloaf? Now we need a meatloaf or barbecue. Yep, or hamburgers. Sometimes people have hamburgers and hot dogs on the 4th of July, so we may need some hamburger emojis or some hot dog emojis. Are you? Is Steve trying to make? Is Steve trying to make you? Is Steve trying to make you meatloaf? Is Steve trying to make meatloaf for the 4th of July? I personally wouldn't have meatloaf on the 4th of July. I would have hamburgers or hot dogs. And when I said we needed some hamburger or hot dogs emojis, Atlas comes to the rescue. I can't be naked. I'm in a public place. There may not be people parking here at the court square, but there's certainly parking, in other places. But they're certainly on the highway of the court square. So I'm thinking, I'm probably the only car parked, but I'm also seeing cars go by. Yes, happy 4th of July, Tammy. Now I'm the Meatloaf Rizzler. Poor Meatloaf got a huge hole in it now. That you are, Steve. Sorry, bro. Apparently this meatloaf, Heather's meatloaf, was apparently from British. He says, I'm just a little old British lad. Now, when he said British, I was thinking of two people. One of them came in here, and the other one I haven't seen for days. I thought, okay, so he's British in the UK. I said we have two more people in the UK that come in here. Well, there's Tammy, and then there's DK. I said Tammy, I've seen, I see Tammy a whole lot, but DK, I don't see him anymore. I don't know where that British dude went. Anybody seen DK in a while? Because I sure have not seen him around. Oh, Heather was already in here, Spirit Stalker. She showed a mean face and muscles like she was really ready to hit somebody. No, they say that Meatloaf guy says he's not Peter and everything, so don't go blaming it on him. So I will trust the judgment that we do better. Oh, She's right there. She's right there. You were lurking in the lurking in the shadows, or lurking in the bushes, Heather. You haven't been bad, Steve Reno. Not unless you made the profile for Heather's Meatloaf, but this guy said that made it everything said that he's from he's from or he's British. So I said, oh, so Heather bought some meatloaf from the store that was British. He's like, that's right. I may have to go hide for a bit, people. Don't worry, Steve. You and Peter are cruising for a bruising. Oh boy. You mucked up, Steve. I was bad about a half hour ago. Still doesn't matter. You were still bad, so you're cruising for a bruising. Hello, Sunflower. We have not even we're 47 minutes into the stream, have not even started yet. We were talking about the meatloaf, or the person who has a profile of Heather's Meatloaf. So we have not started yet. I asked one person if they were ready. One person said they were ready, nobody else did, so I need to make sure everybody's ready before we start the game. Yeah, if Jonathan knows that we're live, then he should be here really soon, hopefully. Yeah, because it's not like Jonathan to ever miss game night. Steve got caught American Pie style with the meatloaf. Steve Arenos. Yeah, what else is new? What's new is that the bruises she's going to give you and Peter when she comes find you. Yep, America's 250th birthday. I think since it's the 250th birthday, this is a milestone. It means America is a quarter of a century years old already. Just another 750 years ago. Are you guys so now that we got John here, is everybody ready? Yeah, round one. Here we go. Now, we did this question Wednesday night, but we didn't get to finish it and everything. So I think with the last question we did Wednesday night, and then we work down the list. So the last question we did on Wednesday that we did not get to finish, we're going to do tonight. So round one, we got the top five answers to this question. Here's the question. Name a professional someone might be embarrassed to say they paid to see. What's a professional someone might be embarrassed to say they paid to see? I started off as burnt meatloaf. Looked like I punched a lasagna by the time Steve finished with me. Yeah, there you go, Spirit Stalker. A psychiatrist is the number one answer. A psychiatrist. But not an escort, not Taylor Swift. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Prostitute is number two, believe it or not. Prostitute, number two. And believe it or not, Sunflower, your answer also made it. A stripper. Number five is a stripper. Well, do you mean therapist by some kind of other therapy? You mean like a doctor, or What kind of a therapist, doctor? Like, do you mean as a doctor? Because there is a doctor thing here. Besides psychiatrists. Let's see. Not an E. Oh, wait a second. An ED doctor? What do you mean by ED? Oh. Oh. I think I figured it out. Spirit stalker. When you said ED doctor, do you mean erectile dysfunction doctor? Do you mean that kind of doctor when you said ED, erection doctor? Yeah, I thought so. I'm going to give you that, spirit stalker, because number 4 is a sex therapist. A sex therapist is number 4. So just need one more answer, number 3. I wonder what the people surveyed. I wondered what they were on. They said prostitute. They said sex therapist. They said stripper. What were they on when they said they would be embarrassed to pay to see that and everything? Not an LSD. Not drugs. Not a priest, though. Not a priest either. Nope, not a judge. A pink scooter? Nope. It ain't illegal in my city, Heather's Meatloaf, so what? Yeah, I asked, yeah, because I said the people that did this question for Louis' survey, what were they on? Because, I mean, number 2 was prostitute, number 4 was a sex therapist, and number 5 was a stripper. I'm saying, what are these people on? The only normal question someone gave was number 1 when they said psychiatrist. Let's see. It's not a tutor, though, or a divorce lawyer. Oh. And I still didn't. Oh. I got it now, sunflower. It's called splashing, and it's sexy. No, golden fish. Are you here just to troll? All right. Anyway, my meatloaf content got by 65. You up my meat content by 65%. Don't encourage him, Steve Areno. Don't encourage Golden Fish. He'll get me again. He'll try to get me again. But I will say, Golden Fish got double whammied. He got time. Not only was he timed out, but he was hidden too. So Golden Fish got double whammied. Always nice when a troll can be double whammied. Spirit Stalker is disrobed, drinking booze and hiding people. I don't know how Golden Fish said a nice one when he asked me if I was gay. That's a good night. Okay. Okay, it's a good night. Gynecologist. Well, no, it's not. I mean, no, the only doctors we've got Tammy, are a psychiatrist and a sex therapist. Nobody, nobody else for doctors. So it wouldn't be a gynecologist or a psychologist or a counselor for drugs, though. But those are some good ones. Yeah, they are. They are. Oh, Steve Areno's got number 3, a psychic. I'm a male meatloaf, but Steve still loves me. Don't need a hint, Spirit Stalkers. Steve Areno got it for you. Psychic. Those are the 5 professionals that someone say that they were embarrassed to admit they paid to see. Hey, throw it in. I'm good for any one of them. Maybe not the psychiatrist and everything, but I'd go for any other one of them. Prostitute, stripper, sex therapist, throw me in there. Let's see. All right, round 2. I think I can get some good fresh air without the car on, right here by the window. All right, round 2. Round 2, we also have the top 5 answers. In fact, a lot of these are going to be 5 answered, 4 answered, or 3 answered. There'll be a random time when there'll be maybe 6 or so, but right now we're focused on this 5 one. All right, top 5 answers to this question. I have been for about 30 years, generic dude. I actually have for about 30 years. Can't diss someone for 30 years. All right, anyway, the question is this, top 5 answers. Name something specific a bride wants to be perfect on her wedding day. What's something specific a bride wants to be perfect on her wedding day? There you go, Heather's Meatloaf. She wants her, in Spirit Stalker, she wants her dress. She wants her dress perfect. Number 2, wedding dress. Well, okay, you got Sunflower said hair and makeup. Yeah, there you go, right there. Yep, her looks. Her looks is the number 1 answer. She wants her looks perfect on her wedding day. Which bride doesn't? What else might she want perfect on her wedding day? Yes, Sunflower, she does. She wants her pictures to be perfect. Just 3 and 4 now is what's left to get. She doesn't want her groom to be perfect, but Tammy, you got one. The ceremony. Ceremony number 3. Now, just one more thing. Steve Arenos, you got the answer for the last time, and you got the last answer for this time. Number 4, the weather. That's specifically what a bride wants to be perfect on her wedding day. Hello, my sweet Cher. How are you doing? Hope you are doing well. Yes, thank you. Happy 4th of July to you as well. But then again, it might actually be the 5th in the Philippines. Might be the 5th in the Philippines. I'm not sure. Anyway. Okay, here's a short one. We go from 5 to 3. Let's see how well you know your horses because of this question. We got the top 3 answers to this question. Name a famous horse. Name a famous horse. Yep, there you go, Scratching Boomers. And oh, hi, Scratching Boomers. But yeah, you've got it, Scratching Boomers. Jonathan does. So does Spirit Stalker, Sunflower. Yeah. Mr. Ed, he's the #1 answer, Mr. Ed. Who are some two other famous horses too? Not the stallion, not a Pegasus. Not stallion, not Clockwork. There's not a black stallion. Sorry about that, but yes, I was trying to say Tammy died, and so did Cheryl. So did Cher. Black Beauty, #3. Black Beauty is #3. Now you just need one more. #2. It's not Seabiscuit. It's not Seabiscuit or My Little Pony. Not Seattle Slew. Respect Steve Areno's wishes and leave him alone, Heather's Meatloaf. Respect Steve Areno's wishes. You gotta respect Steve Areno and his wishes. Ah, man, what was the horse's name from The Godfather? I can, if I need to throw out what he starts with, I can do that. And then you could see if that was him. Because I know there's a lot of other ones. It's not My Little Pony. But yeah, but I mean, if that, I said Mr. Ed was one, but not My Little Pony. But My Little Pony was popular in the 90s, though, I thought. Or maybe I'm thinking of Polly Pocket in the early 90s. It's not Horsehead. It's not Horsehead. It has the name of some, well, its name right here. It has the perfect definition of a word. And people sometimes say it. It's not Secretariat. No, nope, not Cartham or something. I can tell you what he starts with if you need that hint. Actually, I've got 2 good hints for you for #2 if you need those. But let's see if you can get this. Now watch Peter drag himself in here within 5 minutes. We'll try. John, are you talking about your PP or the gateway? No, it's not Seabiscuit. Hey, Decay, there you are. I was wondering where you've been. I haven't seen you in a while. Here's our other British guy in here, DK. We were asking. We said we haven't seen you in a while, and earlier, and then all of a sudden you popped in the chat. I was like, oh wait, there's Seabiscuit. I said, wait, there's DK. He hasn't been here in a while. Good to see him. Oh, John's got both of them. Oh, you've been working away. Well, it's good to see you in here. Right now, they're trying to think of a famous horse. Can you think of a famous horse? I'll go ahead and tell you right now that this horse, can really use a good word for someone. Meatloaf disappeared as he showed up. I know. I don't get it. Maybe Oh, there you go, Scratchy Boomers. Trigger. Trigger. Number 2 is Trigger. Those are the 3 famous horses. Rest in peace to Mr. Ed. And I'm not sure if Trigger and Black Beauty are still alive or not. But rest in peace to Mr. Ed. All right, here we go. Here we go here. All right, that one was a short one. We have another short 3 one. Top 3 answers to this one. Name a place where there never seems to be enough room. Yeah, Scratchy Boomer's an airplane. That's the number 1 answer. It's not a train or a bus, but an airplane, number 1. Not the subway. Not home or on a bus. A bathroom is probably true, but it's not a bathroom or a fridge. Okay, Tammy got it. A car, number 2. Number 2 is a car. Now just need 1 more. But number 3 is not a submarine tour, though. Or a tub. You be a parent and everything. You try to get in the tub with your child and everything, and you don't have enough leg room. Sex dungeon. Don't ask me how I remember this from 15 years ago. I just do. Elevator? No, it's not an elevator. Halibut factory? Nope, not the halibut factory. A chick with a tight ass. No chick with a tight ass, but wouldn't that be enough? But that would be a good answer for not enough room, don't you think so, Atlas? Steve's sex cupboard. Nope, not his cupboard. Not a cupboard at all. Hell, Heather's meatloaf. No. School. It's full of meatloaf and seasonings. It's not school where there never seems to be enough room. Not on a motorbike either. Motorbike, subway, nope. Oh, Atlas got it. A movie theater. Number 3 is a movie theater. Now, it's interesting. Now, for this next question, it's interesting how they're asking about stuff about a wedding next year because we just did one about a wedding 3 questions ago, and now they're giving us another one. But this time, here's what they say this time. This time, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something that can go wrong at a wedding. Now you wanted what's perfect for a wedding. Now you're asking what can go wrong at a wedding. Okay, there you go. Bad weather. Scratching an Atlas. Bad weather. Number 3. And lose the rings. There. Oh, rain. Yep. Spirit Soccer. Number 3. 2. Yep. Tammy. Number 2. Lost the ring. Not left at the altar. Or someone crashed the wedding. Okay. This actually will work for you, Decay, Scratching Boomers, and Spirit Stalker, because Decay said groom doesn't turn up. Scratchy Boomer says bride walks out, and Spirit Stalker said bride runs away. Yeah, that all fits for number 1, which is a no-show. No-show. That's the number 1 answer, a no-show. Oh, and after that, you got that, Atlas. Somebody ruined the cake. Number 5. There's one more thing that can go wrong at a wedding. No, the venue is not canceled. I would think for number 4, only a jerk would do it, but no, that's pretty bad too. But it's not fight or boyfriend shows up. But if a boyfriend shows up, that he would call, that he would say, that he would say, that he would speak when they say, well, I can't say it because it says that that's number 4. He'll show up like, hey, wait a minute. Well, they don't. Well, it's not really causing a scene. It's an O word. It's kind of like, people can say this in court. It's not stop the wedding or food poisoning. But it speaks at this part where it says, if anyone feels that this man and woman should not be together, speak now or forever hold your peace. Steve, are you marrying Heather's meatloaf? Not an oath, but really someone might say, wait a second, groom bangs the bridesmaid, hard anal. Yeah, an objection. Somebody will object. Number 4, objection. Let's hope no one has an objection. Well, Steve, check on me. Spirit Stalker, did anything happen? Did anything bad at your wedding happen, or was it perfect? I know it was a long time ago, but thought I might ask since we had 2 wedding questions: objection or an erection. Good one, Tammy. Yeah, that's what it should have been. Number 5 should have been, or number 4 should have been objection, and number 6 should have been erection. Or put objection and erection together for number 4. So Taco Bell's hot sauce is not even that hot. My power's out. Oh. Well, at least you're still able to get... are you still able to chat with us, though, if your power's out? You must mean that, your power went out from the storms. No storms here today. We're making a nice makeup to what we could not do last night. No, I haven't heard of a Virat. Never heard of anyone with that name, Aryan. All right, anyway. DK, Tammy's in from the UK. Virat Kohli is a famous athlete. Okay, did not know that, but now I know who that person is. I said Virat Kohli. Yeah. I was trying to say as before I was interrupted that DK, Tammy's from the UK. She's in here. I think that's anything else though. Have I heard from the hog lately? No. I saw that she went live last night, but it was mostly just a silent picture and everything. So I'm thinking, people are actually going to watch her sleep. I don't even want to I'm not going to hear from her. I don't even want to speak to her. I despise her now because of what she I know it's not good to hold a grudge, but she really hurt me, so I'm holding a grudge on her. Ask me in about 6 months if I still hold a grudge to her, and I'll probably tell her no, and I'll probably tell you no, I've forgotten all about her. Hope to forget all about her. Anyway, that's my answer to that one, Jonathan. I'm from the United Kingdom, my good chap. Chi up, T just of extension 5. Oh, yeah, whoever Heather's Meatloaf is, Decay, he's also from the UK. Oh, this one person who used to saying they wanted to date me and was rude to everybody else on here, that, she wanted to come back on here after once, and I said no, and I told her no because it didn't work out well. She was always talking. I tried to do a stream together with her, a game stream, and she just kept talking over me so no one could hear me. Yeah, probably holding a grudge to her for about 6 months, and then I'll hope to forget about that redhead retard. No, I'm not saying everyone with red hair is retard. I'm just saying that redhead, she's what you would call a redhead retard. Anyway. Okay, sorry about that. I got knocked off. What I was trying to say is, there's only one head retard I know, and that's her. Tammy and Spirit Stalker are what you would look at as smart people with red hair. Yeah, better off without her. A lot of people were trying to tell her, a lot of people were trying to tell me, she's drama anyway. It's better, if you don't, it's better to just call it off with her. What's her mom do? Her mom interferes and comes in on her name and says, and when Tim said she's garbage anyway, her mom comes in and says, she's not garbage. Yeah, I know you're going to defend your child. Why don't you do your little thing and go back and, just mind your business in Florida? Yeah, I'm good for, I like a redhead. I think redheads are cute. I mean, look, Tammy's got red hair and she's cute with a little British accent. Oh, hair purple berry now. Okay. Well, when you had red hair, Tammy, you were cute. And Spirit Stalker, she's got red hair. She's drop dead gorgeous. But berry purple. I got it. Tammy, you'll have to let me see your I've noticed you, just with the red hair. You'll have to take a picture and show me your purple berry hair sometime. Oh, chocolate cherry. I thought you were natural, and I thought you two were natural redheads. Okay. Yeah, Yummer says it's better to just get a new partner. It's not worth spending your time adjusting too much or trying to change them. Yeah, because she wouldn't change. And also, she was a liar, too. Just ask Jonathan. She tries to tell me so many lies about Jonathan, and I confront him, and then Jonathan's like, huh? What? I think she was trying to break me and Jonathan apart as friends because she didn't like him. If you don't like somebody, that's fine, but don't try to tell them lies about a friend. Crazy people on the 4th of July. Oh, you had London red hair. The only hair I have is Heather's that she bakes into me. She's a blonde head, though. She's a blonde head. UK women are sexy. Is Heather's Meatloaf here? And how old is she, please? Yeah, Ariana tries to say something. I think, Jonathan, I think she was trying to break our friendship up and everything, and that's just not right because I've known you for 3 years, and that's just not right for her to try to do that. I'm never forgiving her. I'm never forgiving her for that either. She crossed the line. She went too far when she did that. PPK, never forget the old saying, bros before hoes. Now look at Tammy, Jonathan. Now Tammy's trying to give you a little flirty flirt. I gotta say, for Jonathan and Tammy, I love it when these two are in here because it's like we're playing matchmaker. It's like Jonathan and Tammy are meant for each other. That's right, Jonathan. Giggity, giggity, goo. All right. But enough sappy talk. Let's get back to the game. All right. What round are we on? We're on round 5. We have done round 5. We're on round 6 now. That's right, Atlas. Ninjello pudding pops. And it's also, and I also, Steve Reno put some, sizz into this stream all the time. And we can't go one stream without me saying Ninjello pudding pops. Even though Cheryl says she despises Bill Cosby. Right. We got the top 4 do quietly and others do noisily. What do some people do quiet and others do noisily? I'm fully clothed because I'm in a public place. The car still says it's 92, but I'm feeling cool. But I'm feeling it's cooler out here with the. I probably have to get the car. It just says 92 because I've been having the car on. Okay. I don't know. I'll save a little battery. Okay, let's see. What do people do quietly and others do noisily? Not fart. Not fart and not read. Sneeze. Nope, not sneeze. Or burp. Okay, Tammy got it. Tammy got it. Yeah, talk. Talk. Number 2 is talk. Chew. Okay, there you go, Atlas. Number 4 is eat. Number 4 is eat. Decay says tisk tisk. Heather's meatloaf. What's next? John's underpants? Well, right now, Steve Arena, Tammy has the possession of those right now. Tammy's got the possession of those right now. I asked Tammy when she's going to give Jonathan her undies back, and she said, finders keepers, Matt. So, that's my answer. Finders keepers. She found it, so she gets to keep it. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Sex. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Have sex is number 3. Just need number 1, though. It's not laugh or fight or argue. We've already got eat. I'm only interested in you, Steve. You complete me. I know what Heather's meatloaf is trying to say. She's trying to say you complete her. All right. Be right back. Don't miss any. I said 4th of July, we had a parade this morning on the court square. Now the court square is practically empty. Practically makes you think maybe everybody home or something. Blowing up the bathroom? Good Lord. Not Steve and John on each other, on each end of the meatloaf. The Superman ones are up into the ceiling. I'm yours, Steve. You're going to have to get that from Tammy. You're going to have to get that from Tammy, Jonathan. She stole yours for a reason, so you're going to have to get it back from her yourself. We don't want to touch the undies, especially if they got poop in them, poop stains in them. Let's see. No, it wouldn't be poopers. Spit roasting a meatloaf. You interested? Steve's left a little room. left a little room where in the bedroom or something. Heather's meatloaf. Man, I wish I could call you by your real name because Heather's meatloaf is so long. So, but don't know. Nope, not celebrate. I don't poop in my undies. Okay, that must have been somebody else I'd be thinking of. Is it Peter or Red I'm thinking of? I don't think Red does that. Or no, Peter might be accusing Cheryl or Heather of doing it. Let's see. Not work out or get drunk. They don't work out loud or quiet, and they don't get drunk noisy or quietly. I want a foam rubber meatloaf furry costume for myself. No, you don't, Jonathan. I have your undies as proof. So Tammy can vouch for you, Jonathan. Tammy can vouch for you. Spirit, oh, Scratchy Boomers to say, Spirit, cheers. You haven't seen Red in a while. Where has Red been? She wasn't in here last night, but I didn't get a chance to really go last night. Only about 23 minutes before we hit a severe thunderstorm warning. And then she wasn't in Wednesday. She might have been in Wednesday night, but she wasn't in your last two, I don't think, Jonathan. Party. Stop pretending you don't already own one, Steve. It's not party that they do quiet or noisily, but they can do that. But this is something that they can do quiet or noise. Forget lost in the sauce. Steve lost in the meatloaf. Chat's got a bit strange in here. We could blackmail PPK with some of our shit he could read out loud. I already do that, Steve Areno. I already do that. Shan said that's what she loves about me, you know, that I'll read everything no matter how dirty it is, and it always cracks her up. Don't for Heather's not in here, so she won't get affected by it. But remember how I always mentioned Eric. But remember how Shan always mentioned Aaron's tits, and I kept saying Aaron's tits, and then how Heather's like, okay, you've said it too much. I got to go to. She's like, if you say it one more, Heather was like, if you say it one more time, Matt, I'm going to the bathroom. And then I mentioned tits again, and then Heather was like, okay, that's it, bathroom break, be right back. It's not talk. Oh, Tammy got it. Sleep as in snoring. Yep, Tammy, number one answer, sleep. That's the 4 things people can do noisily, quietly, and others do noisily. And yeah, I figured sleep would be there because I thought, because my intentions came up. I was like, obviously they snore. Matthew, get out of my dreams and into my car. I think Tammy wants to get in your car more, Jonathan, instead of me. I think Tammy wants to get in there more instead of me. I'll let Tammy take this offer and let her get in the front seat with you, and I'll back seat with you, or I'll back seat by myself. Okay, let's see. Nate, ooh, sneaky baby. Well, okay, this one's okay. All right, we got the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name something a babysitter might do after the kids are asleep. What might a babysitter do after the kids are asleep? You may, nope, it's not have sex. It's not read either. There you go, Scratching Boomer. She's watching TV, number 4. Number 3. She's watching TV. Stay away from my Steve Decay. It's not smoke. It's not even homework. We were talking about serial killers, little people in Taco Bell last night in John's stream. That's good banter as well. Okay, there you go, Scratchy Boomers. They might talk on the phone, number two. Number two, they might talk on the phone. There's barely any guy babysitters. You know, I'm thinking of all these probably girls, but they said of 100 people. Okay, there you go, Tammy. They'll eat. Number four, they'll eat. And now one last thing. One last thing. It's not sleep with their hubby. I'm few beers in right now and rowdy. We've got talk on the phone, but while they talk on the phone, they might also do this, you know. I've seen it happen, you know. They'll talk on the phone and they'll just be like, well, I'm all alone right now. Why don't you? If they say I'm all alone right now, you know, they might, that would give them the intention to what? Well, not snoop around the house. But a babysitter might do that after the kids are asleep. Touch themselves in. It's okay, Atlas. I'm going to get in trouble saying retard to a bunch of retards. No, they wouldn't steal valuables. They respect the babysitter, but they wouldn't respect the kid. If they respect the family, if they're going to do this. Because this is without the parents' consent. Number one is without a parent's consent. Without the parents' consent. Yeah, you're going to yeah, Tammy, have a friend over, you know. They might say, I'm lonely. You want to come over here and keep me company? Yep, have friend over is the number one answer. There's your four answers to what something a babysitter might do after the kids are asleep. All right. Next question. We got the top three answers to this question. Here's the question. Name something people pluck. What do people pluck? Hair. Not exactly hairs. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. Feathers? Nope. Chickens? Okay, there you go, Scratchy Boomers. You would pluck a chicken, number two. And you would, so Decay got number two as well. And Scratching, you also got eyebrows, the number one answer. Eyebrows, the number one answer. Jonathan, the question is, name something people pluck. We've got eyebrows and chickens. Just need that last one. It's not turkey. I'm in uncharted weed territory. I did 100 milligrams of indica on empty stomach. Whee! Steve Areno. You wouldn't pluck Steve Areno. Pheasants. Tammy, I don't have butt hair, sweetheart. Aw, isn't that cute? Jonathan called Tammy sweetheart. You two are made for each other. Let's see. Pubes. Are you proud of me, John? Enjoy, Steve. And Steve going to start seeing sounds and smelling colors. I know, Jonathan. I'm messing with you. Eyebrows. Steve, I once 4,000 milligram on an empty stomach. I don't think that probably wasn't smart, Jonathan. That could have killed. I'd be afraid that could have killed you. I passed out, John, from 4K. No, it's not weeds that they do. This is something that they own. Like they may have owned a chicken. Their eyebrows, you know, were just natural. It came with them. But number three is something they own, and they pluck these sometimes. But according to what this one says here, you could pluck it a good number of times. You could pluck this one a good number of times. Because there's not just one of them. Yeah, guitar. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Guitar picks. Guitar picks. Yep, you and Tammy got it. Guitar, strings, and string. There you go. Guitar strings, number 3. Yep, you can pluck guitar strings up to 6 times. You have six strings, so you could pluck that up to 6 times with different strings. All right. All right, think about this next question, because I said, and think, who would you want to know and who would you not want to know? I know someone ate a whole pack, 500 milligrams gummies, was out of it for 4 days. Whoa, they didn't kill themselves either? I think legalizing weed in sports gambling app is the same state as a great idea. They couldn't do a thing. All right, now, question. We got the top 5 answers, so that's kind of perfect. It says 5 people in here, and we got 5 answers. So so the algorithm is the same as the surveyed answer. Okay, here's the question. Top 5 answers. If you won a lot of money, name someone you wouldn't want to know about. If you won a lot of money, name someone you wouldn't want to know about it. Who would you not want to know about it? Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. You're not just your hubby, but your family, number 1. Your family, number 1. Let's see. Yep, Spirit Stalker, your friend, number 3. We've got the spouse. We got the family, and the wife and the family. Not baby mom or church or in-laws or criminals or your baby daddy. Not your parents, not your boss. Yep, Steve Reno, you want the IRS. You don't want the IRS to find out, number 2. You don't want the IRS to find out. Let's see. Number 4 is not media, spouse, or taxman, or local government. Hit me. Neighbor's wife, Stella, with the big booty. Nope, the bank that gave me a baby oil loan. You can say that, John, and everything. I just said, you better hope the IRS doesn't see that comment, or they might try to what's the word I'm looking for? May try to cheat you out of more money. You don't want white people to find out. Well, that doesn't make the survey, and I can see why it didn't and everything. People would be saying, that's racist, that's racist. They wouldn't dare put that on Family Feud. It's definitely not during old Meathead Louie's run. I like calling him Old Meathead Louie. But that's not an insult, that's a compliment to him. Old Meathead Louie. We're playing the questions with a good old friend, Old Meathead Louie. Didn't you just say white people? It's not a salesman. It's not a salesman. They'll collect. Okay, there you go, Scratchy Boomers. Creditors. Creditors, number 5. Creditors are number 5. You just need number 4. And yeah, you definitely wouldn't want them to find out about it. They try to muzzle off of you. I noticed that, maybe all the trolls are actually maybe all the trolls are actually here, decided to celebrate the 4th of July with family. They probably thought, oh, nobody's going to be on here for the 4th of July. Haha, think again. Who is me? DK, Louis Anderson was the host of Family Feud once, a really big guy. And he hosted the feud from 1999 to 2002. So we're doing his 99 questions. And one of my friends always said, we love our good old friend, old Meathead Louis. So, I've picked up old Meathead Louis for my friend, and I call Louis Anderson, we love our friend, good old Meathead Louis. Anyway, let's see, Friends. We got the Friends. Louis Anderson hosted 1999 to 2002. I heard they said after they did a document, and they said that Louis was fired in 2002 because his rating, because I hate to mention it and everything, but this is what they said. They said Louis' rating started going down after 9/11. They said after 9/11, Louis' Feud rating started going down. Then Penis Pump at Decay. He was the host of Family Feud at one time. That Heather's Meatloaf is a troll. You could kick a field goal through his front teeth. Be right back. Go in and get more tacos. Yeah, the Louis Anderson episodes. I could definitely eat some tacos. Save me a taco, Jonathan. Never had one. You never had one? Tammy, are you missing out? Peter, make yourself appear. Make Peter reappear. Okay. Yeah, I'd love a good taco, but I can only get those on Tuesday. I have tacos on Tuesday. You still got one more to get. Someone has not found out about it yet, but they want to find out about it, I'm sure. Who's Peter? Peter North, guy that comes in here under the name Peter North. I like the orange greasy tacos, aka El Pastor. Who's that? No, well, yeah, you probably wouldn't want your boss to find out, but your boss is not on the survey. And this would be worse than your boss finding out. Because the last one may have been a little, well, not sure why, if your family's already there, Decay. But it is someone, who you associate with a lot. Or at least used to. Not your coworkers. Don't let my coworkers take any of my lottery winnings. El Pastor is crispy, greasy pork. Oh, okay. Well, we've got your friend, your late night YouTube quiz host. Oh, well, I am your late night YouTube quiz host, but for you, it's still the evening here for us, though. Hey, Tammy, you never had tacos for real? Jonathan's asking. Okay, this would probably be someone you used. Do you guys need a hint for number 4? Tell you who? Not. Well, could have been people you loaned money to, but you would regret it in the end. No, it's not the bank. It's not the bank. Jonathan's underwear supplier. Okay, you do need a hint for number 4. Okay, this would be one person you used to see all the time. You don't see anymore, but they may come. But if they found out, credit card company, if you're a dirtbag. No, they found out that you won the lottery. Not a loan shark or a drug dealer. I've heard Jonathan makes his own underwear. If you make that one, if you used to hang out with this person a lot, but you I better turn it up because because this truck is playing music. Oh, by the way, Scratching Boomer said ex-girlfriend. Yep, there you go, Boomers. Number 4 is your ex. Your ex. If your ex got back with you because you won the lottery, you might that might show he's just hungry for money. Not hungry for love, just hungry for money. Speaking of our women with 42H breasts, Steve Arenos, where's Jules tonight? Where is Jules? Our woman with the 42H breasts, Jules, is missing tonight. Jules must be celebrating with her family. All right. Anyway, how well do you know it'll make you a willy warmer that glows in the dark, Jonathan? Oh, yeah, that's right. She had to drop off the children. That's right. She came in here earlier. How well do you guys know a famous... this question is about a famous person's name. How good are you with people named Pat? Do you know a lot of famous Pats? Because if you know a lot of famous Pats, we could do this. But if you don't know a lot of famous Pats, then we don't have to do this question. But the question's about Pats. You know a lot of famous Pats? Okay, yeah, that's the question. Past or present, name a famous Pat. You can... Okay, I'm back. I had a phone... Okay, I'm back. I had a phone call. Let me see what you guys got. It's not Pat Butcher, but you got one, Steve Areno. Pat Nixon. Pat Nixon is number 3. Yeah, just a Pat. Any kind of Pat. I forgot you were in the UK, Decay. I don't. Not Butch Patrick or Patti LaBelle. Pat rhyme. Pat D's nuts. No. Jonathan, I can actually make a willy warmer that glows in the dark. Patty Cake. No. These are famous people called Pat. Jonathan, you pat your nuts enough? Spirit Stalker wants some. Okay. I don't know if number 1 is related to him, but he's got the famous name of a famous Westerner. This Pat guy. Not Patrick from SpongeBob. Spirit, I can do them in any size, big or small. Any size, big or small. Oh, do I need to give you, if you want to, think of, I can give you hints. That's the best I can do for you right now if you're stumped on Pats. You know, if you don't know any, you could just say skip. John has a double tallywhacker. I can make yours glow in the dark, Jonathan. You have a couple of glowing cat balls. I don't know if Ben would be okay with that, Tammy, with you taking a couple cat balls of his. Shalom from an Israel soldier. Shalom, thank you, Nadav. Jonathan. They're disposable. probably are disposable. Pretty disposable if I've ever seen one. Jonathan's balls will glow in the dark wearing them. There you go, Beefaroni. Pat Boone. He's the #1 answer. Pat Boone. Pat Boone, #1. So now we have Pat Boone and Pat Nixon. Any other Pats you know? Pat my vag and call me Sally. It's not Patrick Starr. Pat Bentar? No, Pat Boone is a wanker. Well, he's the #1 answer too on Name a Famous Pat. You were close with Pat Benatar, but it's not Pat Benatar. I don't even know if there's a Pat Benatar, and it's not Patrick Starr either. Not Patrick Swayze. They're really only going by Pat, just not Patrick, but just Pat names. Missed you too, John. It's not Patti LaBelle. There's only probably one that's a woman, and that's Pat Nixon. I'm back. Sorry, I had a phone call. Pat, who writes those pretty string chunks. Not Pat Benatar. You already guessed Pat Benatar. Pat my puss. Welcome back, welcome back, Atlas. So you got Pat Boone and Pat Nixon. There's one you're really missing. And he was my first one I thought of. You really don't remember the, well, he's not current, but he's former. What about the former host of a game show? Weren't they called Pat? No, Sweezy, I call BS. He was as hot as a pistol in the 2000s. It's not me, it's my pina colada. Patrick Swayze was handsome. No homo. It's Pat. Yeah. Patrick, who's... Beefaroni was close with Pat Bentar. He was on the verge of saying one, but it's not really. And #4, we probably wouldn't know him unless we grew up in the 80s or so. That redhead who's in Pulp Fiction with the wolf. I can't accept that answer, Steve Areno, but I don't think that's a correct answer anyway. Patrick Stewart. No, it's not Patrick Stewart. I really do hope I'm not the only one naked here. Morita Bed. Oh, Pat Morita is what she's trying to say. No, Tammy, it's not Pat Morita. I'll tell you right now, these two, you name Pat Boone and Pat Nixon, two people who are dead. These other two Pats are still alive, I'll tell you right now. These two Pat guys are still alive. Sounds like you're really naked. Are you rubbing your walnut? Well, Greenfields, we pretty much talk adultly here because we're all adults. Not Pat Riley. One of these Pat. Last Green, just don't be a Green. Just don't be an asshole. All right, is what I think Jonathan was trying to say. Pat Morita was Mr. Magatti in the Karate Kids. I picked him up from his. I watched him a lot in not only Happy Days. Sorry, Heather's Meatloaf. I didn't mean to turn you on. I don't have a walnut, just a cherry. All right. If we're stuck on this question, I think, should I just give you hints on number 2 and 4? Hey, PPK. Hey, Mendo. What's with Steve and the Meatloaf? It's a running gag in here, DK. It's a long story. Mr. Magatti was on Sanford and Son. Well, I watched Pat Morita a lot on Happy Days and the Mystery Files of Shelby Woo. You don't have to cheat. I can give you some hints. Yes, please, hints. Okay. Number 2. Apparently, no one saw... Apparently, since Ryan Seacrest started hosting, nobody has seen Wheel of Fortune. Who was the former host of Wheel of Fortune? Somehow I got roped into the Meatloaf gag. What you gonna do? Yeah, Pat Sajak. Pat Sajak is number 2, and number 4. I already said that a long time ago. You did? I didn't see it. If I would have seen you say Sajak, I would have given it to you. First one I saw was Pat. Let me see, Jonathan. Did I miss your? Oh, wait a second. We were through this question a long time. I've got many of Jonathan's to check. Jonathan, I'm not seeing where you said Pat Sajak. I don't know. All right, well, I gotta go. I can't just keep carrying the stream all night. Well, we'll be off soon. We probably got about 20 minutes left on it, Magnus, if you want to stay for about 20 more minutes or so. I've heard about Steve and the Meatloaf. I'm hoping it's just rumors. I thought Steve was a good guy. He'll be okay without me, I think. He does an ad for my bank. Damn it. Scroll up. Yeah, I know you said that a long time ago, but I didn't see you say Sajak. I kept looking. I kept looking through your replies, and I was like, I don't see Sajak. Well, number 4. Oh, Josh is here. Hey, Josh. I know you probably said it. I was thinking YouTube just didn't want to say it. I was like, why do they not want me to see Sajak? Because Pat Sajak is an answer. Now, number 4, this guy's tried to. This Pat guy has tried to run. This Pat guy usually hosts the 700 Club. If you've seen the 700 Club on TV, there's a Pat guy that hosts it. What's this Pat guy's name that used to host a show called the 700 Club? Oh, Jonathan, question was, past or present, name a famous Pat. Yeah, Pat. Oh, Pat Robertson was the one? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong person. It's not Pat Robertson. It's not Pat Robertson. I thought it was, no, okay. Let me think of who. Okay, this guy ran for president a few number of times. This Pat guy, he ran for president a few number of times. Steve Reno said, "Don't be a snitch. Don't say Jack." For Pat Sajak. I heard that he was even off. Well, that took longer than I thought. I took a side quest. Jules! Pat Buchanan. Number 4 is Pat Buchanan. Those are the past or present. Those are the famous Pats. Some still alive and some still dead. I'm not sure about Pat Boone. I know Pat Nixon is dead. Pat Sajak and Pat Buchanan, they're still alive. Rest in peace to Mrs. Nixon. Richard got to join Pat in heaven in 1994. They died a year apart. Okay, here we go. Jules, this is the first question you can compete in. All right, top 6 answers to this question. Question is, name something that frustrates people when they visit the ATM. What frustrates people when they visit the ATM? There you go, Jules. Long lines, number 2. That's probably long lines. Okay, there you go. Oh, Spirit Stalker said out of order. And Spirit Stalker, that's the number 1 answer, out of order. So not working would have probably gone as well with out of order. Hobo urine. Too many questions? No. I can't remember the pin. Yeah, there you go, Jules. You forgot your pin, number 5. You forgot your pin. Josh says, okay, there you go, Josh. Insufficient funds. Number 4 is insufficient funds. Just got 3 and 6 left. What else what they might do? Don't give you the card back. Well, actually, Tammy, it'll give you it back, but if it doesn't give it back to you, like, what would happen if it accepted it, but then it just kind of just spit back out at you? Then your card got what? No, it's not that you forgot your card. You got your card. We got insufficient funds. Rubberneckers. No deposit envelopes. Charges to use it. Okay, there you go, Tammy. Extra fees. Extra fees, number 6. Extra fees, and now just number 3 is left. Getting robbed. Decline. Won't take your card. Okay, there you go. There you go, Jules and Tammy. Yeah, card rejected, number 3. Number 3 is your card was rejected. Women will be coming asking for money when they find out you won the lottery from one of those questions. If you won the lottery, a lot of women would be coming after you. Out of order, like McDonald's milkshake machine. It's been working fine for a while. Okay. We got the top 3 answers to this next question. Question is, name a sport that became popular with women athletes. Three answers. A sport that became popular with women athletes. No, not golf, but Spirit Soccer got it. Basketball, number 2. Not tennis. Not bowling. Okay, Spirit Stalker got number 3. Volleyball, just need 1 more. Steve Areno, you and Spirit Stalker got it. Soccer, the number 1 answer. Soccer, number 1. I had a niece that loved... When my niece was little, she loved playing soccer. Then she went to college and that all went away. She's not even in school anymore. She's graduated and now she's married. She'll have memories of soccer, I'm sure, though. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, hi, Vinco. Hi, Vinco. Vinco's here for the next question. Okay, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Name something you wouldn't want the person sitting next to you on an airplane to be holding. What is something you wouldn't want the person sitting next to you on an airplane to be holding? Okay, there you go. There you go, Atlas. A gun. A gun, number 4. And Spirit Soccer, you got the number 1 answer. A baby, that's the number 1 answer. Severino, I would love to see Dolly Parton do that. Just in time, Vinco. Oh, Spirit Stalker and Scratching Boomers, you know, Decent Guy's going to be disappointed that he's not here for this, but number 2 is a bomb. Number 2 is a bomb. Oh, Decent Guy is going to be so mad that his bomb answer, you know, was on the survey and he's not here for it. Full, let's see. Not a dildo or a full diaper, but yeah, Spirit Stalker, a cigarette. Cigarette number 3. Tammy got it. Tammy got it. Tammy got it. A bag of vomit, or a bag of vomit, or how they say, a barf bag, number 5. Number 5. So all these other answers didn't make it. I don't know if we've had this question before or not, so I'm going to give it to you again. Like for the person, it's like if we've had this question before, okay, we have, but I'm not sure if we have or not. So, and they asked it again on Louis' version, so I thought I'd ask it here. All right, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Tell me something that a smart person might have difficulty doing with a tall person. Okay, there you go. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Number 5, make love. Not shake hands. We got make love, Steve Arena. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker. Talking eye to eye. Talking eye to eye is number 4. Who asked for the question again? Oh, Atlas. The question was, tell me something that a smart person might have difficulty doing with a tall person. There you go, Tammy. Kissing is number 2. But not hugging. Not hard anal or BJ. And we've got kiss, yes. Pictures. Not. Do they? Nope, they don't take pictures. Oh, there you go, Steve Reno. Dance. That's the number 1 answer. Dance. They'll have trouble dancing now. Just need number 3. Difficulty doing with a tall person. Not better education or lap dance or walking. We've got talk eye to eye. Yeah, we've got talk eye to eye. That's number 4. Just need number 3. You got to be thinking of something that we just talked about a couple questions ago. Yeah, small person. What would they have trouble doing with a tall person? The small guy would ask the tall woman. That's a huge bitch. Lift them? No, not lift them or pick them up. What difficulty doing with a tall person? Yeah, the tall person would probably pick them up. No, not body slam them. That would end a friendship right there. They may body. Now, if they do number 3, they may body slam them by accident. No, but you're tossing something in number 3. But you're not tossing them or trying to reach up higher, make them a tombstone. It's not argue tossing their salad. It's not the salad that they're tossing. You got to think of what is really usually tossed. A ball. Yeah. What kind of ball? Yeah, it's play ball, but but what kind of ball is it? It's a what kind of ball? I know some idiots who body slammed in the living room and they remained friends. Blumpkin. Testicle. Yeah, basketball. Basketball. Play basketball is number 3. So Tammy and Jules got that one. Okay. Big up the Blumpkin. All right, we got the top 4 answers to this next question. 4 answers to this next question. Question is, name a place where you can find a lot of sweaty men. This is probably a good one for the girls. Name a place where you can find a lot of sweaty men. Yep, in the gym. Yep, you would see a lot of sweaty men in the gym. Scratching boomers. Number 1 is a gym. Not a sauna though, or a bedroom, or in jail. Point of view. Those people that go live on YouTube and their mods, not only chat. I can choose to ever make who I want to be a mod, Roman. Steve's house. That's Steve's house, or a track. This is Family Feud, and sometimes they ask questions like this. You jogging? Okay, you said jogging or track, so they do this on number 4. So number 4 would be a a football field. If they're running track, they might be running on a football field. You might find them on a football field. Number 4. Not a hotel room or a gentleman's club. Okay. I will. The next time I see Decay pop up, I'll give him a mod. He's probably the only one that doesn't have one right now. Thanks, John. I'm good. I like. You don't want to be blue, Decay, because I was gonna make you, because I would have taken Jonathan's advice and made you blue. Nah, I deleted right away. Well, that's a waste of energy right there. I was scared. Spirit Stalker. Spirit Stalker. Poor John got blue balls. Poor guy. Probably a good idea. I'll stay unmodded. Thanks, BPK. I can't be trusted with that power. Okay, but you'll be the only one in here that's gray. You'll be the only one that's not blue. I would hate to just leave you, as the only person that's not blue. But if you want to stay unmodded, then I will. Then I'll do that. I will do that. You are cool, DK. I will tell you that. All right. But so far, you've gotten gym and football field. You've gotten the top answer and the bottom. What's the last two, you think? What do you think the last two may be? I am blue, but also not blue. Strategic Mastermind, you may be blue, but yeah, your name's not blue. Oh, you wouldn't see them at Hooters. Or at the beach. Well, actually, you might find them at the beach, but that would be, if you found, but this would more be found, in a room, this wouldn't really be found outside or anything, but but guys and girls always have this where they can change. They can change out of a. Atlas, the question is, name a place where you can find a lot of sweaty men. Yeah, locker room, number 3. Now, number 2 is going to be hard because number 2, we've been giving, answers to sports or gyms, locker rooms, football fields. Number 2 is an answer way out there. What is it where you can see a lot of sweaty men? Number 2. What is? And they are I will say to Spirit Stalker's answer of working. Number 2, they are number 2, they are working on a job, but you need to be specific. What kind of job are they working at? What kind of thing are they working at? Not a Golden Corral or a dance floor or a fireman. Pregnancy. Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Construction site. Number 2 is a construction site. That is where you would find a lot of sweaty men. Gym, construction site, locker room, football field. Okay, we could probably fit in 2 or 3 more questions, maybe. We can probably fit in 2 or 3 more questions, and that would probably be it. All right, we got okay, for the next question, this is going to be a short answer. Next question, we got the top 3 answers to this question. Question is, name a reason people buy a dog. Name a reason people buy a dog. Good evening, Matthew. Good evening, everyone out in the chat. Hope everybody's having... You too, Lewis. I hope you're having a great 4th of July. Okay, there you go, Jules. Security is number 2, and protection. Okay, there you go. There you go, Spirit Stalker. And Jules said it too. Companionship, number 1. Atlas and Jules and Spirit Stalker all said companionship. Well, she said protection, but I give that to her as companionship. Let's see. Why? Not that they're lonely. Not for bestiality. Because humans are dicks. Well, there is some humans that they're doing it for, though, in this answer. Number 3. Who would you always like to please? Yeah, you want to please the kids. For the kids. Number 3 is for the kids. All right. We got 10%, so we could get maybe 1 or 2 more questions. Let's see how we do. Because they're both 4 answers. I don't know if this will be the last one or not. We might be able to get another one in with 9%. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how we do with this one. Top 4 answers to this question. Name some place where it's annoying to hear a cell phone ring. Where in some places is it annoying to hear a cell phone ring? It's not a library, but a movie. Yeah, but a movie or a play. That's the number 1 answer. And Atlas says church. Yep, church, number 2. Not vacation, or doctors, or hospital, or bed. No, not a strip club or a waiting room. Not an airplane. A brothel. No, not a brothel. But you're close. No, not at the DMV or in the Goon Cave. I might sleep in tomorrow. Me and my sister were doing that memorial video today and it wore us out. Okay, there you go, Jules. Number 3 is a restaurant. Number 3 is a restaurant. And now number 4, you wouldn't want it ringing in a... Number 2 can be 3 in... Number 4 can be 2 in... be 2 words if you want it to. Not a BTS concert. Goon Cave. Not while having sex. This is actually a really good one. Swingers Club? No, not Swingers Club. This would probably be going on at work. Lewis, good sad video. Lewis, you're such a nice person. We know Lewis is a nice person, don't we? Not at home. Not at home. You are kidding. Did I miss something? A meeting. Yeah, there you go, Tammy. A business meeting. Business meeting. There you go. These are the 4 answers to a business meeting. Okay. Okay. It's still stuck at 9% this whole time. My phone did, so let's hope it holds out for this one too, because I'm pretty sure this will probably be the last question. Okay, last question. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Question is: name a way women with wish their husbands were more like the studs on soap operas. Name a way women wish their husbands were more like the studs on soap operas. Yeah, but how sexy though? Okay, there you go. Yeah, more muscular, more muscles. Number 3, Atlas. More romantic. There you go, Spirit Stalker. Number 1. Had more money. There you go, Jules. Richer. Number 2. Not emotional or a bigger cock, though. Even for me, sometimes I fall apart when I do memorial videos and gather the pictures and the music. It's 1:48 a.m. in the UK right now. Jill's got it. Better looking. Better looking. Better looking. You got that. Since you have 8%, do you want to try to do one more question and then go? Because it might be easy. You want to try one more? Should we try one more? Yes, please. All right. Here we go. We got the top 5 answers. Last question. This will be the top 5 answers to this question. Name a famous dog. Name a famous dog. No, not Spuds McKenzie. There you go. There you go, Tammy. Pluto is number 4. Not Toto. Not Snoopy. But there you go, Spirit Stalker and Scratching Boomers. Lassie is the number 1 answer. Lassie. Not Beethoven. Not Snoopy, surprisingly. Not Droopy. Yeah, this is the last question, Jonathan. Name a famous dog. You've got Lassie and Pluto, but there's other... Oh, there you go, Armor Bean. Scooby-Dooby-Doo was number 5. No, not Snoop Dogg. Not Brian from Family Guy. You remember, you got to think 1999 to 2000. What dogs were known in 2000? In 1999, you got Lassie number 1, Pluto number 4, and Scooby-Doo number 5. Hints. Okay, this dog had 3 names. Dog had 3 names. Which dog had 3 separate names? 2 of them you said the Titus thing. It's not Spuds McKenzie. No, it's not Ren. Remember? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. You got to say his full name. It's Ren. Yeah, Ren is part of a dog, but it's Ren what? Yeah, Ren Tintin number 2. 6%. So yeah, this is definitely the last one. Not Spike from Tom and Jerry or Scrappy. One more. This guy was in this guy was from Gregory, I think. This dog had a name that started with a B. I think the name was Thinking Blank from Gregory. What's the dog's name? It starts with a B. No, not Beethoven, but yeah, Benji. Benji, there you go. Benji from Gregory, number 3. And we're at 6%, where it usually starts to die at 5. So that's it for tonight. I'm glad that we were able to get a game night in, with it being gloomy and dark and rainy. But at least we got one in, so that's good. Benji Returns made me cry. All right, well, anyway, as I was going to say, my phone is at 5%, so it's going to die soon. So I want to thank all of you for coming in. You never heard of Benji? You should check it out. DK. Yep. If you stream tonight, Jonathan, I'll see you tomorrow. And if I don't see you in John's live stream tonight, then I will see you Monday, because I don't go Sunday. So the next stream will be Monday. So if you only come here, well, I'll see you at John's live stream, or if you're not there tonight, Monday. Until then, much love, everybody. Have a good night, everybody, and I will have a great night at work, Tammy, hopefully. And until next time, everybody, peace. I can't. My phone's going to die. I'm at 4%. I usually stop at 5%. I can't do one more armor. But come back tomorrow. But come back on Monday at the same time, and we'll do it then. See y'all later.